About to have my second fueling. Today's been such a good day so far. And yeah, nothing really to update you on because today's been going really well, so. Bye.
Bye, Mom.
Love you.
Say bye, Mommy. Say bye.
Yes, baby. So I just got done cooking. I made my lean green. I have packed away all of my big dishes, so I had to use this like mixing bowl, and it's huge. Like, yeah. I am not the biggest fan of eggs, but I did egg whites and spaghetti squash and ground turkey. So excited about that. I don't know why, but I was in the mood to cook, and so I'm having my lean green. I'm super excited about it. I'm literally mixing and looking at it, and I'm like, I want to eat. But yeah, just wanted to share a little bit with you guys. Say hi.
Oh.
Yeah. Amalia left with my parents because she really begged them. She's like, can I go to your house? And they're like, sure, if your mom says yes. And I'm like, why not? She doesn't see them that often anyways. Like, they come to the house, but she doesn't go there that often. So I'm like, sure, why not, you know? And so she's with them, and I'm with Juliet again this afternoon until Matt comes home, and then I'll go pick up Amalia. But guys, they came over and they brought a dozen sugar donuts, like the granulated sugar donuts. I'm like, why did you bring donuts to my house? I told you guys not to bring stuff like that. He's like, your mom. And I'm like, yeah, but you know my boundary. Like, so they're like, oh, we bought them for the girls, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, no, like, take them. And they just insisted. So I'm like, all right, we'll take 2 and we'll put them in a dish, take the rest. We don't want them. We don't need them here. And then they brought this box of like croissants with chocolate, like little, like they're about this size, mini croissants with chocolate. Why do such a thing? Why? Like, why? We're safe. We're still clear. I'm distracted with this food, and I actually have no desire for any of those things. I'm very proud of myself for that, because you know what I'm focusing on? I'm focusing on the non-skill victories. I'm not focusing on what the weight is going to be tomorrow. I'm focusing on how I want to feel. How I want to feel tomorrow. How I want to look tomorrow. I don't think wanting to look good is wrong. There's nothing wrong with that. But what I mean when I say that is, I don't want to wake up, look in the mirror, and see that my belly is bloated. I don't like that, because it makes me feel gross. And internally, it makes me feel gross as well. So it's just... That's really what's helping me get through this, because at the end of the day, I have what I need. If it's not a fueling, I don't need it, because again, if I'm craving it, it's because I had it recently. So no cravings, praise Jesus. And so yeah, I will keep you guys posted. If I feel like the urge is coming up, I might just throw them away. But yeah, like I said, I'll keep y'all posted. I don't know. We'll see what happens. So yeah, I'm gonna go eat my food because I'm really hungry. So goodbye. Hello, just a little update. I have my coffee. Well, it was supposed to be a brownie and then I added too much water, and so kind of needed to do what I had to do. So yeah, it's Friday. I'm struggling and I just want to eat. I do. I genuinely want to eat. My husband is over at the corner store right now buying stuff, and he's like, is it okay if I buy stuff? It's not going to tempt you? And I'm like, truth is, I have no desire right now to eat, and that makes me very emotional because it's like, that is such a huge win. Like, it's so good. Like, I can just cry right now. Like, so I am a bit emotional because I feel like I've never had a time where I could genuinely say no to something that I wanted because, oh, the scale is gonna whatever, or because it's just gonna throw me off. And I genuinely can say no to the food that is going to be coming through those doors any minute now, because I want to be healthy, because I want to fight, and I feel capable. I feel very capable right now, and it's very empowering. And again, I know it's not through my own strength, but it took me so long to get here, and I'm very, very proud of myself. Very proud of myself. And I'm glad I could share this with you guys. So a few months ago, we got a mini dishwasher, and it was the best thing we've ever bought because I was never able to keep up with keeping the kitchen clean. And now, because of that, this is how I leave my kitchen, and I love it. Hello. So today really was a good day. Seemed very chill. Basically just did what I had to do. Struggled a little bit, but nothing crazy, you know? Huge victories trump little mistakes. But I wanted to share a few things with you that I did in moments where I struggled. So when my husband was going to go to the store, I decided to take some time to myself. Like, I came upstairs when he came back, and I just sat at my desk and I just decided to listen to a replay of one of our community calls. I missed it this past Wednesday, so I was like, oh, let me listen to it because I just felt like it was meant for me to listen to. So I listened to it and I just loved it. It was so good. I was very glad that I was able to re-listen to it, and it just really reminded me why I love and appreciate this community, because they just challenge me and just push me to grow, and they always seem to say the right thing when I need it. So I just want to I wrote down a few things that stood out to me from the call, and I wanted to share with you. So one of the things that was said this evening was, when we talk about what we want, it's usually tied to a pleasure principle rather than a lasting satisfaction. So in other words, we confuse the things that bring us immediate pleasure with the things that lead us to lasting fulfillment. And I'm like, wow, that is so true. I never really thought about it in that way. I want to think more about it, but it really challenged me. Another thing that they mentioned was, stop running away from what you don't want and start focusing on creating optimal health. It was so good. So instead of looking over your shoulder because you're like, oh, I don't want that, I don't want that. So you're constantly like this, you're kind of causing yourself to not really reach your goals because you're focused on the wrong thing. So instead of focusing on what you don't want to become or what you don't want to do, focus on creating a healthy lifestyle. Focus on creating optimal health, you know. And it challenged me to think about what does that look like for me? What does that look like in my personal life? And yeah, I don't know, but I see it as, you know, I want to have energy for my kids, and I want to be able to have all the time in the world for them and learn to manage it. And I feel like this is helping me learn to manage my time. It's hard, but I know I can do it, and I know I will get there. It's just taking me a bit longer than I want it to. But anyways, I know life isn't gonna look perfect, but I'd like to strive to live a life that is serving other people. That would bring me joy. I also want to be able to do the things I love, like music. I want to start running. I want to just be in fellowship with people, like, you know, just build more relationships with people I don't know, or go out of my way for friendships. And yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of growth, I think, to come. But for now, we're taking it a day at a time and trying to figure this all out. So yeah. You know, I really want to encourage you, because health isn't just about weight loss. It's about the physical health, the mind health. It's about financial health in a sense, and emotional health. They're all four important things. And it's like, I feel like that's just a lot of areas of life. And those are all the things that I'm focusing on. And I don't know, it's part of my health journey. And I think it's interesting because I started my health journey not knowing that I was going to be touching on those areas of my life, or I started my health journey not knowing that those areas of my life were also going to be touched. But it's so true. Like, once you start working on yourself, once you start prioritizing your, you know, things that are important to you or whatever, everything just really does fall into place. Like, just the fact that I don't know, I'm thinking about it more as far as including Jesus into my everyday, more regularly, obviously, has always been a goal of mine. But this is really helping me invite him into my everyday, every moment. And it's just, it's so great, because again, he is what helps everything in my life line up with what he wants it to be. And that is obviously the desire of my heart. But I do feel like I'm able to enjoy life more because I'm prioritizing those things. So ultimately, my biggest thing is, how can I show up for other people if I can't even show up for myself? So just kind of trying to get my ducks in a row in this season of my life. And I'm not going to be perfect, but nor am I ever going to arrive. But my goal is to continue to fight every single day for what I believe in, what is important to me. And so, yeah. I hope you are challenged, and I just want to continue to speak positive things and just be mindful of the truth that I'm putting. Like, I want to be mindful of how I speak to myself about myself. You know, I'm always so down, and that's one of the things they touched on, you know, where it's like, I can't, I won't, that's not me. But instead saying, I am healthy, I am getting healthy, I'm in the process of getting healthy, and I can, and I am, you know, all those positive things. And it's like, we are probably our worst critic. No, we are our worst critic. At the end of the day, we have to continue to think about, why are we doing this? Are we doing this for other people? Are we doing this for ourselves? Who or what are we placing our identity in? That was like my biggest takeaway of this evening, I guess. And it's just a real challenge, because again, this really isn't about weight loss anymore. This is a spiritual journey. This is a bettering my life journey and creating a better future for my family. So anyways, thank you all for coming along, and I hope all of this made sense to you. And I'm just so excited for this journey. I appreciate you for tagging along with me, and I hope that you are encouraged and that you are challenged to also make better decisions. I am a health coach, so if you decide at some point that you want to do this with me, I would love love to walk this journey with you. So yeah, let me know. I have all the information that you need down in the description below. But yeah, go subscribe, go like, go comment, all those things. We approve that here. And I hope you guys have a great night. I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.